this video is for clients who are looking for some design ideas for their website. So I'm building my websites. All my work is with Thrive Themes now. But this is a general WordPress theme website where they have over 30,000 templates, and very often we can do something like 80% or 90% of whatever we find there. We can do it with Thrive Themes. Thrive Theme has the advantage of being faster usually, and have all the conversion element. So just as an example, if for example you're an accountant and you're looking for some ideas of what type of content you can put, just go on themeforest.net and then you type in accountant, for example, and then you're going to see some examples. So you can see different themes. You can click the live preview, or you can put the mouse over the icon and you'll see a little thumbnail with some ideas there. So if there's something you like, you can actually click live preview and you'll see different theme already designed and with some color schemes and some pictures. So it will give you an idea of what you can aim for, or the way to display information, what to display. So this is a way of having, if you're not sure about your colors, about what content, it's a struggle for everyone to create content for their website. So this is a good way of finding different ideas. So this is actually the website that we see here. It's not maybe a good idea, this one, because it's on the left side, but I'll close this. I'll just show you that you can actually type any field. So if you're looking, let's say, for a dentist, so there's different types of, so we can do live preview. And then you'll see some ideas of, so you have the logo, you have a main menu there, a little search icon. Very often it's not necessary to have this. There's a bar there with some information, and then a main image. So sliders is definitely not recommended now, as people don't go to slide 2 and beyond that. But having one bright image like that, some text, and a call to action, very professional picture is very good, makes everything looks professional. And then some services like this, schedule an appointment, so they have, gives you an idea of the flow. Some stuff we cannot do easily in Thrive Theme, so I can definitely advise on what's easy and what's not. But we can do something similar very often. There's some stuff like animation that it's actually not, it's distracting for the visitor, so and those sliders and stuff, but just as a general idea of how to display the different services or testimonials, so that's a good way of finding some inspiration. And I'll show you some of the other ones I've found on ThemeForest. So just to give you some ideas, this is a product. It's more of a software, and there's an opt-in right there. Some feature set just underneath. This is a abstract picture or a real picture which is blurred out, and then there's a text on it. So sometimes that's a way, if you don't have a professional picture, sometimes we can take a stock picture and do some effects like this. There's an image here with a concept, so the text maybe relates to the image, so that's another way. It's darkened, so it's easy to read, so that's another important thing, to have the text easy to read. This is more of a product, it's a very clean design, and I'll show you some other ones. So this is a website, so you've got the menu and sub-menu like this. We can do this, an image, and then some call to action, or a button to go to more details on the services, and then some other verticals in that case, so it's possible to have an image and text and read more, so display it like that. So this case they have 6 different verticals, so it's a lot. So there's, if you have more than that, we can show the main 3 ones and then have a list under, or different lists or grouping. So there's all sort of different things that will apply for your website. This is a testimonial here. It's quite nice. It's an image which is darkened, very dark, and some related, I assume, for that person, that company testimonial. So it's nice, something we can do with Thrive to some extent. So we have to see, some requires some Photoshop work. Depends on what you have. But we can definitely look into doing something like that. There's a call to action, a bar like this, and then some other sections. So every block, usually we can do something very similar with Thrive and make it fast, make it responsive as well. So I'll just show you a few. So this is another one, a very clean design, some elements, so it's not a straight line, so that's something we can do as well. There's some very clean design, a lot of white space, makes it professional. This is another one with a darkened image, some different subsection or services of that company. And then so in this case, if actually, so there's no image, it's just green, so it's a style again. So sometimes it's a very easy to start with a uniform one color background like this, and make the text pop, and so that's another style. And then there's different styles, so you can search for any industry pretty much on the theme forest and find some inspiration. Just let me know what you find, and then I can see how easy or how close I can get it with Thrive themes. So this is another example, very clean design. The product, one headline, one little summary of the product, and then there's some effects here. Something we can do. This is custom work, but something we can possibly do for you, depending on the budget. But the rest, something like this, is very easy to do with Thrive, or even something like this. So as long as you've got good images, we can do very nice stuff. There's effects built in Thrive as well that we can set for you. And so this is other elements. Have a look at themeforest.net, and it's a good way to find inspiration.